there we go again. It is game number 2 in the Pro Series quarterfinals. Sirkus meeting ASC, and game 1 went to the finish, guys. Quite convincingly, to be honest. Their wombo combo, they didn't even need it. We just saw it twice coming out at all, and so far they just, by pure skill pretty much made it through that game. Team ASC couldn't answer, not in farm, not in XP, not in the plays. So, as I said, very quite convincingly, and let's hop into draft number 2.
Yeah, the start of draft 2 is almost 100% identical to the first one. The difference is that I think Lycan got banned out first instead of the Ember, but other than that, I still think the Lycan is most likely going to get banned. If not, Sirkus is probably really happy to pick it up, and they ban out the Ancient Apparition, so ASC either ban out the Lycan or face the Invoker, or the other way around.
Naga. I tell you, the Naga ban is coming latest in the second ban rotation.
Well, yeah, I mean, it might get banned, but you said like you bet all your rares on Naga getting banned in the first circle, man.
Yeah, I didn't say who I give the rares. Like, it's definitely not you.
Yeah, I said I'll take all the rares, and you said okay, man.
Oh, I tell you, it's coming. It's coming. No, damn it.
And like an immediate pickup. They were like, I bet they hovered over the Lycan already. It's like Lycan Invoker. They were so ready to click it.
Yep, definitely. I mean, the bans absolutely according to meta, but if you go for the Ember instead of the Lycan, then you have to expect the Lycan coming out. So, Sirkus, they secure the Lycan, and I like pushing strategies. It's the most, I don't know, it's just the best Dota in my opinion, and I really hope Sirkus goes for even more. Something like a Rasta, maybe a Furion, anything that would scale with it. I want to see a lot of Necros, I want to see a lot of pushing. Let's see how this goes. So far, Team ASC answers with a Visage.
Yeah, it's, well, something that I actually didn't expect them to pick up. Not as the first pick anyway. Especially against a pushing strat, or well, even though there's only Lycan for Sirkus at the moment, that hero alone can give them so much push, and ASC, they go for a Vengeful now. So far, there's virtually no counter push whatsoever for them.
Nope. I don't know, it's pretty interesting. I mean, the Vengeful is quite an answer to the Lycan, because you need, against the Lycan, you need an ensnare, and you need a stun, or multiple stuns, because while his shapeshift is up, he's just running around mocking you, so you need to lock him down to bring him actually down. So, but on top of that comes a Dazzle.
Yeah, the Dazzle definitely gives a lot to pushing strategies just because it can keep the creeps alive. And together with the Lycan Wolves, actually, especially if they're level 3 and they're invisible already, the Dazzle heal bomb can do a lot of damage with the Wolves just sneaking up behind heroes.
Yeah, we saw that already many times. Like a stun on a target, and then we see like Necro Warriors, 2 Wolves, plus the Lycan, I don't know, just chewing on a target itself, plus the Shadow Wave on top of it. That's like the Shadow Wave doing damage to, I don't know, bouncing off 3 or 4 targets. By the way, there's the Naga ban. It's not the first ban rotation, you were right, but still, Naga ban is coming out by Sirkus now.
Yeah, but you said that ASC will ban it as well, so
know
you're
what I
double
said.
wrong.
I know what I said, and I gonna donate all my rares to some orphans. Not to you.
Oh, yeah, because orphans definitely need virtual rares.
Yeah, of course, they can sell it on the Steam market. Okay,
Well,
let's drop the topic with my rares. On the other side, we have a Bane and a Shadow Demon coming out.
I don't know if they were the most successful of bans by ASC. I mean, I guess Shadow Demon does provide some pushing because you can create illusions of yourself and send them in. Other than that, I really didn't see the Shadow Demon picked up. Well, it would be a healing combination, the heal bomb with the Dazzle, but only for those purposes. I think the Shadow Shaman would have been a much better ban altogether.
To be honest, the funny thing is, like, both of those heroes, Shadow Demon and Bane, they're quite nice disablers against the Lycan, so I'm surprised they get banned out. So Team ASC, they gonna pick something now in the 3rd or 4th pick that is vulnerable to those two. They just don't want to have them against them.
Yeah, I guess that's so, but ASC now, do they really have the 2 supports? Are they gonna run the Vengeful carry? And They still
No.
actually have the potential to pick up the Centaur if they want to do so. Although last game, oh, the Centaur was on Circus. Never mind.
There is
They
no
still,
such a thing like Vengeful Spirit carry. It
oh, yes, there
doesn't
is.
happen. No, it doesn't happen.
I
Like
saw it
in a pub, maybe.
yesterday or the day before. It was
Where?
Execration versus RRQ.
Oh, Sea Dota. Okay, in Sea Dota you can pretty much see everything. That's Sea Dota. But
Oh yeah, nice save,
this
nice
is
save, man.
European or CIS Dota what we cast here. Actually, it's CIS versus European depends where the Finnish people consider themselves. Like I guess more to the European side than to the Eastern side. But we were absolutely wrong. There's no core coming out whatsoever. It is a clockwork. So they saved the initiation because the Batrider already has been banned, and now the clockwork. I guess the clockwork is quite nice against the Lycan as well. Just as well as the Daz on the Shadow Shaman. Like, if you get them solo, you can easily kill them. And on the other side, Finlandia, the Finnish guys going for more push. Shadow Shaman. Serpent Wards. Yoo-hoo.
Yeah, that's probably one of the best support pickups that you can have, complementing the Lycan, I think. But as far as Clockwork goes, it is pretty decent against the Lycan, especially if you can get the Blade Mail fast enough, because usually, without the Blade Mail, if you trap yourself in with the Lycan, you're just setting yourself up to die. But with the Blade Mail, you can actually delay out the shapeshift of the Lycan for quite some time, as well as the power cogs. At least for the base push, they can just hold on to the base for that much longer if he sets the cogs on the stairs there.
By the way, we found the first orphan I have to give my rares to. Like Rude Bear in the chat says, I'm an orphan. So, suddenly, when it's about rares, everybody is an orphan. That's, well, it's always
Yeah.
good to know. But now, oh, we see Death Prophet coming out by Team ASC, so they go for some pushing power themselves. That's actually nice, because Death Prophet is quite a nice answer, to be honest. He can push out a lot, like with his wave, plus of course when the ultimate is just circling around, it's so much damage coming out there. So I definitely like it. You have the potential going defensive with it, or of course offensive against buildings or in a team fight. So yeah, definitely like that pick.
Yeah, and like I said, that actually gives them some counter pushing as well with the Crypt Swarm spam from Death Prophet. So finally they pick some up. I mean, Clockwork has the Rocket Flare as well, but Circus, so that's just
Nice.
all out push with the Nature's Prophet.
This is all out push with the Dazzle just shadow waving his, I don't know, his poor little body, this pinkish body out. So I definitely like it, because now we look at Wolves, the Wards, we look at Treens, all that empowered by Howl. We're gonna see Necros coming out, possibly 2 or 3. This is a lot of pushing power, and yeah, Team ASC, they have to really, like, they have to work with, I don't know, they have to go for the Waving Terror, like the Cogs probably blocking something in front of the towers, like Death Prophet needs to spam, like they need some counter push. Where's the Tinker? Where's the Tinker? Come on, give me a Tinker. In Sea Dota, whenever you see a pushing strategy coming out, they pick a Tinker.
Well, the Tinker, if they would have picked it instead of the Death Prophet, maybe. I mean, they can run the Death Prophet safe lane or even the Tinker. And the Tinker together with Visage Birds, oh god, that's just super strong.
Oh my god, viewers, don't hate me. I said, like, of course Finland is considered more Western than Eastern. I'm just saying, like, you have sometimes different people with different mentality in the country. Like, I don't know, last time I was like referring to Poland as a Western country, and then I had a Polish guy writing me in message like, no, we are East and we are proud of it, and I was like, oh, okay, sorry. So like, erase every political statement I ever made, please, in this cast. Like, I don't want to offend anyone. Like, I don't care how you people think about it. Fact is, this is a Finnish-Russian match, and I just like it because I was curious how the Finns play Dota.
Well, yeah, always refrain from making political assumptions or whatever things. But actually we see the Viper now picked up from ASC. They go for it a second time in a row. It was actually fairly successful in the first game. Got some pretty nice and early farm. In the end, of course, didn't matter too much, but if he can lane against the Nature Prophet, or even actually they could go for an aggressive tri-lane, Visage, the Vengeful, and the Viper, it could just for the Lycan, and that's actually the best thing you can actually do as well. Just try lane against the Lycan and make sure he doesn't run off with farm and getting early Vlads and so on.
Yep. So 5th pick for Sirkus, your call?
Well, Pugna.
Pugna, for more push?
Yeah. I mean, if you have so much already, you might as well go all out. Then again, they still could go for the puck if they wanted to.
They could also still go for a core, just to make sure. We see sometimes like pushing strategy like this coming
Storms.
out with another aura. Like, what about Luna?
Yeah, well, Doombringer.
Doombringer, but I guess the
It wouldn't
Doombringer
be-
would be
it wouldn't
nice
be-
against Death Prophet before the ultimate comes out.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If you don't get it before the ultimate,
Yeah, then you might as well not do it.
won't. Yeah,
Wind Ranger at your
It's a
service.
Wind
Oh.
Ranger. Oh, I said
Windrunner.
Wind Ranger.
Wind
Oh my
Runner.
god. Oh my god, screw me. Of course, Windrunner. It is a Windrunner. Oh my god. Like, this is brainwash, you know? Dora changed it, and I swore I'm never gonna use this name. But like, after all this casting and reading Wind Ranger, I actually said Wind Ranger, so... Oh well. This is the first cast. There's more to go for today, and I'm already done.
Yes, well, it's kind of logical to actually read what you see, because humans or whatever, every species pretty much relies on their eyesight the most. So
Yeah, true. I just said what I read. Anyway, there we go. We're in game. Let's swap the overlays and then go again for a fast team introduction as soon as my cursor is back. Anyway, I go for Sirkus again, trying my luck with the name. So we have Valix. Like, he played the Gyro Cup the last game very convincingly. This time he is on the Wind Runner. Now, Sai Korosai is on the Lycan. He's heading towards mid. Like, Nota or Notax is on the Dazzle. Malem, the stand-in, this time with a proper name, is on the Rasta. And last but not least, we have Rampe or Rampy on the Nature's Prophet offlane.
and for Team ASC on the dire side fought, we'll be playing the Vengeful Spirit, leaving TF on the Visage with Anya Ranetka.
Anya Ranetka. And I don't know, by the way, Anya, that's like a Hungarian word. It means mother. Just saying.
Coolio, man. Coolio.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's playing the Clockwork with Ranetki on the Death Prophet for mid lane, and no one will be playing the Viper on the off lane against the Nature's Prophet, and the Viper actually should have the upper hand on that lane, I think.
Yep. And by the way, did you know that like Finnish and Hungarian is like one language family? It's like the Ugro-Hungarian language family. Like the German tribe, like that was settled around like the Ural region, like the mountains there, you know, that like
Yeah.
divide Asia and Europe, whatever. And yeah,
Ural Mountains or whatever.
yeah, the Ural. I don't know how you actually pronounce it in English, but either way, and they settled here in the Pannonian area, and now they are Hungarians. That's why there's not many words, but there's still some words that are quite similar in Finnish and Hungarian. So either
Well-
way, the creep waves meet. Let's hop into the game. That was quite
Well,
some
your
linguistic.
conclusion
Yeah.
that Anya, I mean, he's from the Russian team, not the Finnish team.
No, yeah, like actually Anya is like you can use that as like a nice vulgar word. If you say Anya, that means like your mother, and it's quite offensive in Hungarian. But like I don't want to teach people something bad now. Yeah.
That's so weird. Oh, you're a mother. Oh no, man.
Yeah,
what did you
no,
say
like
to
this,
me?
this is
What
an
did
offense
you
in many
say?
languages. But
Or
oh my god,
Dazzle
the
might be in
Dazzle.
big trouble. Vengeful Magic Missile to start things up. They have the Grave Shield. He gets cogged in. That's
Oh.
easy first blood. He has the
So
Shallow
dumb.
Grave to buy some time. But he's gonna go down anyway. Who gets the first blood? Who are they leaving it to Clockwork?
Well, at least with the Shallow Grave, he was baiting out a bit mana off the Visage. That's his only achievement. But despite that, ASC is getting the first blood. So nice smoke rotation at like before the minute mark there. So I definitely like it. And now we look at the offlane, and Rampy, he's not gonna have a too easy time against the Viper. If Viper is going like from level 3 on into the poison attack, then he might actually be in trouble. I mean, he can always TP out. This is always a nice option on a Nature's Prophet, but then again, yeah, if the Viper is level 6, this is a lot of damage coming your way.
It certainly is. And actually, ASC, they've smoked up again just under the enemies. And actually, they get spotted out now as well.
Yeah.
So everybody should be fine.
Creepy the
Oh.
creep playing the scout.
Dazzle actually still might be in trouble. There's the Grave Chill. If Magic Missile will be their fault, actually gets it as well. Power Cock's gonna come in by Clockwork. Nature Prophet doesn't even need to TP. Or actually, they might get the counter kill onto Visage. Nota still alive, just buying some time. Visage does go down. Doesn't look like they'll get more. Or actually, will they? The Shackles, he doesn't get in range. Shadow Shaman just way too slow. Thought, yeah, he's gonna be able to escape.
Yep.
But the mid lane
They're
actually
still
might come.
hunting.
They have the power shot ready as well. But now Lycan is too low on health.
Yeah,
Can't really do
this
anything.
is too low HP. Like that with that wave, he's on 150 something HP. Like the magic missile was ready there again, so he was facing.
Oh, 6 HP, are you kidding me? Death Prophet wants to get the last right click in. The bottle does come though. 6 HP.
Yep, and but they're so similar in movement speed. This is 305 versus 308
Wind
movement
Ranger
speed.
actually, bottom lane. Battery Assault level 2 Valix. Holding on to the wind run, yeah, nicely done. Waiting for the Cogs to actually end.
But
Drop's
still,
actually quite low still, yeah.
the battery is sold. And
Oh,
now,
counter initiation with the Shackles. They have the power shot as well. They're actually gonna get it. Either shock, one more right click, and Dazzle grabs the
nice.
counter kill.
So again, we see a game, 4 kills in under 3 minutes. Like, I absolutely like it. Like, those teams, they're both pretty aggressive. And to be honest, like ASC, oh, there we have a disconnect. But like, I like that ASC goes aggressive first, because like if Sirkus gets that small advantage early game, I mean their game is based around like pushing early. As soon as like Nature's Prophet is level 6, 7, the Lycan 6, 7, 8, they can go for any tower and there's barely anything that can stop them. So they have to get prepared for this. They have to be ready with XP and farm to like stop this push.
Yeah, and that's actually the really good thing for Circus, that they have the Nature's Prophet, so with ASC actually only having one decent enough counter pusher on the form of the Death Prophet with the Crypt Swarm, if Lycan and the 3 other heroes go for one lane, just leaving Nature's Prophet to split push like the rat that he is, they can only effectively defend one lane at a time.
Oh my god, now, and the viewers are actually teaching us how to pronounce Dazzle's name properly. It's, wait, where is it?
Not a Hax, not a...
Notahax. No, Notahax.
Just say not, man, it's like not.
Not a hex.
Yes.
Not a hex. Okay. That actually makes sense.
Yeah, of course, man.
Okay. Learning Finnish pronunciation.
No, it's not Finnish, it's completely English.
No, it's not.
Do you know the word not?
Yeah, of course, I do know the words, but like, oh, come on, don't tell me like you knew that is pronounced this way.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only logical thing when you see the name.
Shut up.
I mean, especially if you see the name with the capitalization as it is, if the A is capitalized as well.
Yeah, smart ass on me now. I learned it. It's not a hex. End of story. I'm mad.
You're mad.
Yeah, I'm mad. No, but anyway, like, just look at the wards at the moment. Like, so far, there's nothing really surprising coming out. Like, we use this little pause to show it. Like, Nature's Prophet actually went for a side ward here, so he's kind of safe for rotations unless they come with smoke. Then here we have this nice ward giving vision to the bottom rune, and then nothing else is really coming out. Like, just 2 sentries coming out here on both sides for the safe lane protection. But yeah, no observers whatsoever. Dazzle, well, he's still got a smoke of D-side, but I don't really know what they want to go for. He would need, I don't know, the Rasta into Poison Touch into Shackle on the mid. That could possibly be a successful rotation, I guess.
I think they might just wait a few levels, get some higher ones going, and actually, well, they should be able to kill off the Death Prophet quite nicely with only the Shackle duration, if the Lycan Wolves are already at least level 3.
Yep.
And well, 1 point in Shadow Wave to get that nuke damage as well from the heal.
Yep, might work out. But like, what's going on now? Oh, Valex is asking for small break because the Death Prophet actually reconnected, but we're not going. So those now the Finnish guys are ready. And there we
game
go.
gets unpaused as well, so Lycan actually picking up some pace as he gets the levels. Of course has the bottle as well, which is bottle crowing. So he can now spam the wolves a little bit more and get more farm out of that, and actually pulling ahead for the time being of the Death Prophet.
Yeah, but with the next creep wave reaching the tower, that is already gone. So they're quite even at the moment in mid, which is good to see because both of them need the initial farm to make everything work. Like Windrunner, well, she's 16 and 5 at the moment, doing quite okay for the fact that there was a lot of action going on around here. And what I'm more worried about is like the Viper definitely gets free farm. And this is something, I don't know, maybe we're gonna see Aga rush, but I already see the Close of Haste, so is this a Midas attempt? I think so. Because power threats on a Viper is, at least in my world, not a nice decision because Viper is such a damn slow hero. You have 335 with brown boots, like the face boots is like, I don't know, at least for me, a must have on a Viper. Otherwise you just always see the back of your enemies.
Well, to be honest, I think most of the Vipers we have seen actually have gone for power threads. Even though I kind of agree that he's just so slow with it. Then again, if he actually lands one of his own slows, he can still chase anybody down.
Oh, and now we see a rotation. Oh, actually double smoke.
Oh god, Dazzle gonna get magic missile. There's the grave shield. There's a shallow grave coming out immediately from the Dazzle. Buying time, actually it might be enough. They have to dive far, but there's the double damage on Lycan. He gets the counter kill onto Vengeful. Now the shapeshift going for Visage as well. He's dropping solo. One more right
damage.
Double kill for him. And actually he might go for the Death Prophet as well. He's chasing him down. He has the bottle as well. So a few more right clicks. One more actually will get it as well. Double damage rune. Triple
Make
kill.
that a triple kill. And the chicken on top, please. No. No chicken. The chicken was too fast. Got hasted up. But still, they absolutely underestimated what a Lycan with a double damage rune can do. And he also just newly dinked level 6 there and just said hello with the first shapeshift.
Yeah, that shapeshift, and of course, quite surprising that not the hacks actually survived on the Dazzle. But this shallow grave and running into the jungle to the fog to escape.
Yeah, definitely. So nice head start there for Sirkus. And the Rasta and the Windrunner doing quite well. Like Rasta level 4, almost 6 minutes into the game. The Windrunner is level 5, but like the Windrunner level doesn't really matter. I mean, as in because he won't skill, and I don't know. I guess maybe he will put a point into the ultimate after it got a bit buffed. But either way, important is the level 6 on the Rasta, because as soon as they got the wards, the Clockwork can't do anything against them. It's just nothing he can do there.
Yeah, I'm just reading the chat.
Yeah.
Some Finnish Estonian war going on.
What? What? Finnish Estonian wars? Aren't you guys friendly neighbors and everything?
Yeah, they're just saying that if you're Finnish, I mean, because Finnish and Estonian are rather similar, but it's pronounced like almost completely different. Then if you're Finnish, Estonian sounds retarded, and vice versa.
Yeah, I know that from the Czech and Polish guys, like the similarities in languages.
Oh, mid lane poison touch onto the Death Prophet, but he had the invasion. Shapeshift popped as well. They won't get anything. Actually, they might give away. Rampy dropping down solo. Shallow Grave is there, and he's gonna TP out. And Shapeshift actually chasing down on Ranetki, but still backing off. Like, and some indecision coming out by them, and Dazzle actually does go down to Clockwork.
Yep, there was actually some nice movement coming out there by ASC, because the Nature's Prophet TP'd in directly to get the Sprout on the Death Prophet and summon the trees on top of it, but like, I don't know, the first thing he did was like a right click, an auto attack on the creeps, and then by that time the Death Prophet was out of range. Anyway, that was a bit greedy, like diving that tower like this. I mean, at least the Shallow Grave saved the Nature's Prophet and only the Dazzle goes down, but still, nothing you really want to do.
Yeah, I thought they might have a really nice initiation there, but suddenly they were on the back foot and actually quite happy probably to survive with only the Dazzle being dead. And this Shallow Grave, for the second time in this game already, has saved somebody from certain death.
Yep, definitely. And now, I don't know, like the Windrunner will go. We have a Headrest coming out, so he will be the mech carrier, I guess, I assume.
Yeah, I would think so. It's quite a common item, or at least used to be on the Windrunner. And there's no other carrier who would get it fast enough. But mid lane, Lycan dropping really low. One more Crypt Swarm actually will get the kill. He's trying to dodge it, but can't do so.
Yep, and that is also a killing spree. So that triple kill he got earlier is now, yeah, sort of negated by 397 gold going to the Death Prophet. And in the meantime, we already see, well, some pressure here on the tier 1 tower. Nothing the Nature's Prophet can do, and now the Visage also rotated into the offline. Do they know that they want to go for a push? I mean, the Shadow Shaman is not 6 yet. He's 5.5, and with 3 heroes on the lane, he won't get that 6 anytime soon. So, but they still might attempt to go for it. Binge Runner level 7, but as I said, not going a single point into the ultimate, which is kind of course, I don't know, normal thing to do. Now,
Definitely is. Oh, there's the Viper strike actually coming out. The Hex was there. There's the Shackle as well. Viper taking a lot of damage actually. Might be going down, but no, nice Fox coming out. Nature's Prophet. Oh, that Wrath bounce. Getting the kill. Vengeful drops low as well. Clockwork actually. Nature's Prophet TPing in just to get the kill or get the XP. Wind Ranger did get it, and they're gonna get vicious as well. What a disaster.
Disaster. And Dazzle getting the tower on top of it. What nice plays coming out. I actually thought with the Viper rotation they might do something here, and it looked so grim for Sirkus at the start, but like the Shallow Crave, getting the sneaky kills, getting the Shadow Wave off there. Wow, what a play by Sirkus. Like, definitely worth everything. Tower, 4 kills, and now damage on the tier 2. Absolutely worth it. And Lycan in the meantime, he finished up his Vladimirs quite a while ago, and yeah. Oh my god, and the Clockwork missing his hook shot into friendly creeps. Definitely nothing you want to do. So, yep, Sirkus got away with this. 9 and 4, and a tower on top of it.
And actually Lycan farmed up a double stack in ASC's jungle as well. And with the Vlad, he can just keep on harassing the Death Prophet in the mid lane more or less.
And look at the wolves and the damage of the wolves. Like, seriously, 20% HP loss just by, I don't know, 2 random crits of the wolves. And I don't know, I think they just went for 4 hits or so. By the way, is it just me or is the server lagging or something?
Maybe just a tiny bit, but nothing significant for me at least.
Yeah, no, it was just like a small, I don't know, it looked like a clutch, but like Dora-wise. Now, we're gonna see.
Yeah, the actually mech came out just to keep the wolves alive, but they died anyway. And Lycan dropping quite low as well. He has to back off. Rampy's ultimate flew around, did some damage, but nothing too much. But he does TP in now, gonna create the treants. And looks like ASC might want to defend this as well, but I don't think they can actually, not effectively.
Well, they have to, they're already on the back foot. Like, if they give Sirkus too much, like this tower advantage, they will just rotate from tier 1 to tier 1. And oh my god, there.
Oh, the
nice
Shackle doesn't hit. Yeah, there was a nice deny. Magic Missile Wind Ranger drops so damn low. He actually goes down, Solar something so much burst damage, and Vengeful not gonna go down, but Lycan has to pop Shapeshift. With the Shallow Grave as well. Dazzle, can they actually get the Grave Chill on him? No, they can't get in range. And Clockwork kills off the Shadow Shaman.
Yeah, he caught up the Shadow Shaman solo there, but I don't know, that was a bit greedy by Valex. Like, he thought he managed to get a Shackle Latch between the Death Prophet and the Vengeful Spirit, but it was not the case. And now, we have the Grave Chill on. Yep, on the Dazzle, but nothing.
Casual Grave Chill.
What?
And actually, the Viper did go for the Hand of Midas after all, and now we're gonna finish up the mech.
Oh, is there a deny coming? No.
The Hex was there, but there's the Viper strike on the Shadow Shaman. Nice Shackle catching Viper and the Death Prophet. Now Lycan Wolves going to work. He doesn't have this shapeshift, so they only get the kill on Viper. And Shadow Shaman actually went down, but oh, nice Sprout. There's the treants created. I think it was a little bit premature. Nature Prophet dropping low in return, but they're gonna get the Visage for it. And might get more. Death Prophet should be able to run away. The Sprout is there, but Death Prophet way too fast with the Face Boots and the Witchcraft.
Yep, 448 movement speed. Like, the only good thing is the Clockwork again getting a kill in, I don't know, in the background there. I think it was again, yeah, the Shadow Shaman. But now, oh my god, they rotate into Roshan. They're like, okay, 11-7. We just got the tower, we just won that fight. They went back. Let's go for a fast Roshan. The Medallion is out by the Dazzle. Now comes the Vladimirs as well. We have the Wolves, we have the Treants tanking it up. Roshan is already half HP. So this is gonna be a secure Roshan unless Clockwork says hello, but no. No hookshot available, no snatch whatsoever.
Yeah, this was really good for Sirkus. I mean, not good that Shadow Shaman died before and they lost the tower mid, but just being able to snatch Roshan when you don't have rather the dire advantage for it. And only 30 minutes as well. ASC, they were completely caught off guard there, and such a thing should not happen, at least.
The hookshot on the Shadow Shaman again.
They might get it, but the Serpent Wars are there. Clockwork is gonna go down in return if they don't find any more.
He was throwing his life away there, but he baited out the Serpent Ward, so no push on a tier 1 there, at least by the Serpent Ward, and it was a 1-for-1 trade. Not too bad after all, I guess.
Oh,
now
the shackle does hit the Viper. Do they have actually any follow-up? There's the Sprout as well. The weave does come out, but Vilix has to use the windrun just to not take any right clicks. Nice familiar stun on 3 heroes. And no one, oh, he's dropped so low, but can escape actually. But oh, TF, he certainly can't. Slow down. There's the power shot, getting the kill. And Lycan from behind gets Viper. Gonna go for 4th on the Vengeful as well. Needs a few right clicks. He has actually Necro level 1 as well, which are blocking him maybe, but Vengeful. He's just
now he's boxed in.
buying time.
Oh,
Yeah, and actually Clockwork, he has to be careful as well. And there's the Exorcism from the Death Prophet. They want to get this Lycan so bad. He doesn't have the TP, but he does have the Aegis. But then again, with no shapeshift, he can't really run away. They're just gonna block him in here, I hope.
But he has a Quelling Blade. Like, if he's fast...
He's gonna go down. Exorcism,
he's
too much damage.
He's so dead. Yeah, so this was bye-bye Aegis, and another killing spree of the Lycan, giving even more farm into the Death Prophet's hand. So this is a nice step towards his Yules. I guess that's what he's going for. We have already the Sage Mask coming out. But now his ultimate is down, but they just want to finish off that tier 1. 215 HP now, and yeah, they just finish it.
Yeah, it's getting some gold for them, and actually I think we should take a look at the graphs now as well.
Yep, definitely, with all these towers and fighting going on. Anyway, it's a bit up and down, but now 2k gold advantage for Sirkus, going of course a bit down after they just got the tower, which is probably not even updated yet. And in experience, well, about 3k. They lost quite a bit because the last fight was everything but optimal, I guess. So yeah, still quite even for the fact that it's just 15 minutes in and both teams can really nicely capitalize on each other's mistakes. But now I think we're gonna see the Mass Serpent Wards coming out. Or maybe they even spare them. Like, maybe they say like, oh, this is enough. We don't even need the Mass Serpent Wards. And yeah, looks like it.
And actually that's really nice for Sirkus, because if they want to, they can actually go straight for the tier 2 as well. The Lycan is making his way there. He has the Necro level 2 ready. So if they want to get for the tier 2, they can go for it and maybe just force a rotation by ASC.
Yep, they have to force it. They go for the tier 2 instead with the Master Up and What's Up, with everything coming in. And I think they want to trade, but I don't think if ASC wants to make this trade. A tier 1 tower for a tier 2, but I think it's already too late. Look at all these creeps, and now look at the damage. This is 46 plus 35, and on the treants it is as well like 40 right click for each and every treant.
They are TPing in though, and Clockwork looking for the hookshot from behind. Can he actually do it? 4th drops really low on the Vengeful already, but there was the silence Lycan can't do anything, but 4th goes down. There's the Exorcism coming out as well. Mass Serpent Wards deployed. Clockwork uses the hookshot, can't get the Cox, is out of mana already thanks to the Necrobox, and he's getting chased down by the wolves, by everything. But they don't want to go too far. Lycan just going in for the last right click on the tower, and they back off because fighting in the Exorcism, not the best idea.
Yeah, but also fighting under the Mass Serpent Ward, so at the end, like, it is 1 kill for Sirkus plus the tower, definitely a win, and they didn't get that tier 1 tower down, like, in exchange, so definitely, again, a better trade for Sirkus here. They're just trading better each and every engagement.
They definitely are, and this fight, even though the Clockwork, I mean, he was trying to look for the angle quite nicely, but once the initiation actually happened, the Vengeful went in too far. He just got initiated a pawn pretty much in return, and Clockwork, by the time he actually found a hookshot angle of sorts, he was already almost out of mana from just the Necrobooks of the Lycan, and really couldn't do calls or anything to disrupt the team fight. So, kind of horrible for ASC, definitely not what they were looking for.
Yep, but the next step is also like the force stuff on the Clockwork, so that would be actually quite nice, because if he gets a nice initiation there and then 4 stuffs out, that's exactly what you need, especially with the with the Death Prophet ultimate just circling around.
And actually before that fight, the Lycan actually wasn't that far ahead of the Death Prophet, but now he's gaining momentum
after the last fight.
Necro 3 is gonna make such a huge difference. It's the Exorcism from Death Prophet. If it kills the Necrobook, he's gonna take so much damage in return, and just that damage on the tower, it's going down. Lycan pops the shapeshift. Actually, they want to get some kills. Will there be a shackle? Wind Ranger is hooking for it. He's trying to go for that. Actually hits it on 2 as well. Viper as well as, oh, nice swap coming out. So they actually can't kill anybody from this. There's the Exorcism as well. They have to back off. Hookshot catches 2 in the power box. Valix as well as the Lycan are there. They get the kill on the Windrunner. What an excellent fight. There's the Sprout on fall just to make sure Vengeful doesn't chase anybody. But 2 heroes down. Don't think they're gonna get more, but still, nice defense.
Quite a surprise there, actually, that this was... Yeah, this was not so good for Sirkus there. They actually thought they had it. And I mean, looking at the damage of the Necro units, I just looked at it. Like, a Necro Warrior does 180 right click with Howl Up, plus the Treants, plus the Wolves, and everything else that's coming out. It's so sick. But either way, they defended really nicely, especially the swap and the timely mag just made it possible. So 2 kills and nothing lost except for a tier 2. But still, this is the underlying thing. They lost the tier 2. So even with the bad engagement, they lose a building, and that's what Sirkus strategy comes down to.
Yeah, it's definitely really weird that ASC, well, it's not actually weird to be honest, because their draft, they knew the push was coming, they didn't draft accordingly, at least not too much. So they're facing the consequences now, but they do have their tier 3s intact, and that's all that matters in a game of Dota.
Yeah, I guess at the end it's called Defense of the Ancients. If you can't defend it, you lose.
Yeah, they should be able to keep on to them unless they lose all 5 heroes straight away. And actually this fight, I mean, with the double shackle, that was almost as bad of a start for a fight that ASC can dare hope for, or it's like an initiation of nightmares for them. Yeah. But the swap just making such a huge difference there.
To be honest, I'm quite surprised. I thought Sirkus by the time, like by the 20-minute mark, they're gonna have at least some, or like most outer towers cleared up. And I mean, now it's just 1 tier 2 left with 520 HP, but I actually thought at 20 minutes we already look at high ground, because they have to be careful, like with the setup they run and everything. I don't know, ASC might be able to answer when this goes later, like 30 minutes, the Viper getting super tanky and everything, but still, I think it comes down to Sirkus probably being able to red Dodo. Just going for red Dodo later. And now ASC is actually taking the initiative. They're gonna say hello to that tier 1 here. At the moment it's 4 on 3. Clockwork is behind the tower already. But
yeah, the shackle does come out. The Clockwork drops solo. There's the shift. Another nice swap. Bot gives away his life for the life of the Clockwork, but they wanna go for more. There's the Exorcism, but he drops solo. There's the Sprout. Nice use after uses, and the Exorcism still does a ton of damage around. But there's the shackle. It doesn't connect. But their Prophet goes down to the power shot. Clockwork is probably next in line. Edge Prophet keeping out as Viper. Gonna go down to Lycan as well. 3 heroes down.
Oh, and there's even one more. Dazzle gets the Visage there. Interrupted the TP. So, yeah, definitely worth it. And the Clockwork DCing. But there's no pause coming out.
Maybe it was Rage DC, I'm not sure. I mean, he was like, he wanted to get the initiation, it looked decent enough, but suddenly shackled up to a completely random target almost.
Yeah. And there goes the last outer tower. And now, yeah, they still don't do anything.
Yeah, GG well played.
They GG out, they say like, guys, we have no chance whatsoever. So that's it. Sirkus, the Finnish Dota wins, pushing strategy just goes through. That means Sirkus faces Dusa in the semi-finals. I already posted it in the Twitch chat. Like, you guys, you got it again. So the semi-finals, the first semi-finals, we know what it is. It's gonna be Dusa versus Sirkus, but it's not enough, guys. Today, 17 CET, we have Boom Boom versus KPG, the second quarterfinal, which decides who's going into the second semi-final. And then tomorrow at 11, 14 and 18 CET, we have the semi-finals and the grand final. And this is gonna decide who's gonna get into Star Series Season 10. Anyway, we are Heflatv TV, I'm Heflatv, coming with me is Coucher, and yep, if you like what you see, what you hear, then follow us on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube and Twitter. Just hang around. 17 CET